Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun and Rising Venus. Keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. Hope you all are doing well and taking care of yourself. I was doing the meditation on your energy, and there was definitely this intense anxiety. So please, take care of yourself and show yourself some extra love for the beautiful person you are, okay? Man holding a heart, an angel of balance here. So it looks like something's turning around and turning some kind of chaotic energy when it comes to emotions into stability here. Okay, things are shifting in a new direction. We have I replay our conversations over and over, and I love you here. Okay, so someone's been analyzing and thinking a lot about what has happened here and knows how they truly feel now. Overall energy, we have the Ace of Wands. This is about a new beginning, but taking action. It's an inspired idea. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your energy this week. We have Five of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the King of Swords. So there might have been some things or some hardships you've gone through here in your love life, or this can be financially. Five of Pentacles, some of you may have had a rough time, lost a job. For that, I am deeply sorry, but I do see here things are looking up, okay? It may at times feel like everything's falling apart, but Spirit wants you to know to hang in there, stay strong, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel here. Things are going to start moving in such a good way for you that it comes kind of out of the blue. It is really little blessings here that because you have endured this hardship, but you've held your head high, you really do come out on top. So just keep that in mind and stay on the positive side of things because things are changing for you. Okay, when it comes to your person, we have Ace of Cups, Four of Swords, and we have Two of Wands and the Hierophant. Okay, so there's only been a break period here. It may have felt like this person had left for good for some of you, but also it feels like things are just really off. They're stagnant. Nothing's ever going to change. It feels like an unbreakable energy, and this connection is not going anywhere. This person realizes this because they haven't left this connection. They've actually been dwelling deep on their emotions, and they finally decided that they want stability, a commitment here for some of them, but they want to really follow, the normal flow of life. Normal things traditionally that you would do when it comes to a relationship where they didn't really see the value in it in the past. Tell the Ace of Cups. They've gone through a long healing period here where it felt like there was a lot of chaos in this situation. Six of Pentacles. The only thing on their mind is really wanting to restore balance, to bring healing here. They feel like they need to express their emotions. Page of Swords. You were dealing with somebody that you felt like was not on the same page with you, that maybe they kind of duped you in a way, because when you first got involved with them, it really seemed like they were on the same page, but they weren't acting the way that you had hoped, the way that they said they were going to. In fact, you felt like they really didn't, put any energy into this connection. It became chaotic because they really didn't know how to deal with their emotions. And at the same time, when they would get frustrated inside, they would take it out on you, or they would be abrupt or detached in a way. Okay, so even during conversations, it really did feel like this person was cold, that there was no energy being put in, and almost like they had to do their due diligence by talking to you. And you really did put your all into this. You kept in the situation with the Two of Pentacles. You really tried to get them to open up. You tried to get them to see that, there's no need to be defensive here, that I care for you and I'm here for you. But they weren't willing to listen. And I see that what they tried to hide by this rough exterior is the fact that they are very sensitive inside. They have a lot of feelings, but they don't know how to handle them. They don't really like to dive deep and focus on them. Tell me the Page of Cups. Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, a lot of empty promises. So they would say things when you first got into the situation with them, an offer here of stability, but they didn't take action on it, right? It was just words. It felt like that they were more detached than ever after they had really had this conversation, or you're both on the same page. It felt like they withdrew more and more, and you couldn't quite figure it out. Tell me the Ace of Pentacles. The World's Judgment Empress. This connection kind of spooked them. They really see you as someone that can take on the world here, Empress, World card, Judgment, and that you are someone that, you know, they're fearful of, because they really see you as somebody that they admire or want to be like, but they don't want you to know that. They want you to desire them and want to admire them in a way. So they felt uncomfortable that they really felt this way towards you, but they were not willing to tell you this at all. If they told you this, they felt like, you know, they would lose all control in the situation. Tell me about the Page of Swords, please. Death card, but they couldn't detach. This person was trying to push the limits here, but not wanting you to actually walk away from them. Okay, so let's see what's in the challenge. Let's get some more details. We have Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Swords, King of Wands. It was very hard. So I do see a lot of chaos here because we have a lot of sevens on the board. And what I see is that it was hard to get to a peaceful place with them because they were unwilling to, you know, be stable or, you know, make you feel safe in this connection. They were all over the place and making it really difficult for you to connect with them on a deep level. So they were speaking in conversations, feeling like, you know, they just had to do this, that there was no purpose for it, that this connection was not going anywhere. And it became very frustrating because with the Seven of Swords, this person always, you know, ran away from things that were too difficult to talk about or getting attached to you. But what they didn't realize is that they became attached to you from the very beginning, but they thought that they could control that. And the more that they thought they could tighten the reins, detach more, they became just more attached. They could not stop their heart from how they felt. And I see that they tried to escape even their own feelings here. There's a lot of avoidance is what I'm seeing in this connection. Even dealing with you, it felt like this was very difficult to get this person to kind of get on board. It felt like, and you had invested everything in the Seven of Pentacles, but they just weren't willing to reciprocate, but they weren't willing to invest in you. It's kind of like they just purposely put this block up. They didn't want to get too close here and not really give their everything because they felt like, you know, that they would get hurt in the long run because they don't know how to deal with these emotions. There's a big thing here about avoiding something that's hard or difficult that they refuse to learn more about. So they felt like you were a great mentor, somebody that could really teach them a lot, but they didn't want you to know this. And so when they offered this stability in the beginning, or they really spoke about this, the promise fell through, but this person wanted and desired that, and they still do, but they felt like, okay, I offered too much because I don't even know how to handle this myself. And they let a lot of thoughts and the way that they were thinking really stop them from acting upon their feelings here. And it caused a lot of confusion for you, is what I see. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, please. A lot of secrets they kept as well. Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. So 1 foot in and 1 foot out in the situation. It was like, it was so chaotic. I really see this as such a rocky roller coaster. One that, you know, is fearful from one day to the next. Am I going to get off this ride in a safe way? Or is this just going to keep going until it's the end, right? So you really felt like this was something that was stressful, as well as because they were so wishy-washy here, you didn't know if they were truly feeling love for you, or were they just lying in the beginning? Were they being honest with me or just telling me what I wanted to hear? Okay, so let's see what they're about to do here, because I see in the current moment they want change. Okay, they see commitment or stability in a different way now. Nine of Wands, Chariot, and the Five of Swords. Let me check for foul play. Three of Cups. Okay, so with the Chariot here, this person's overcoming some deep challenges that they've had when it comes to their thoughts and what they need to do. But it looks like unexpectedly here, something's about to shift and you're going to be surprised by what they're going to do. So if this reading's resonating with you, in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys dearly, and I'll see you next time.